All right, guys, Shotty T here. We got a update video later than usual. Normally, these update videos come on Wednesday, but the game did not update until today. So make sure you collect your compensation for the rescheduled notice. So and then there was a survey distribution error. Make sure you collect that. So a lot of diamond compensations this week. So make sure you get a lot of those maintenance updates as well. So here we go. All right. What is new? New Center now features a new sharing function allowing commanders to share articles from the News Center in chat. And of course, we've been going there quite a bit, especially in the last few videos, because there's some interesting stuff in here. Like I said, a lot of this is for our timeline and season 5 stuff. But I don't see the share function apart. I guess maybe this is it. Okay, yeah, so the share function is this button right there at the bottom of it. So it kind of allows you to share amongst your alliance. So just see what's important and go there. So there are some improvements. The diamond golden eggs can now be sent outside your original original sound like Elmer Fudd, right? All right, original Warzone. Added an option to send diamond golden eggs to the season channel, and when sending diamond golden eggs, you can choose whether to copy the golden egg to the season channel. So for those that don't know and wondering why sometimes chat gets spammed with Easter eggs, or that's what I call them, but the diamond eggs, of course, you can send them this way, but of course, you have to make some type of purchase. Usually, there's random events throughout the year that allows you to make purchases. That usually is those slot machine type events where you can make tiered purchases. But I think the minimum purchase to be able to qualify to get a diamond egg within that purchase is usually $19.99 to get one, $49.99 to get like 2 or 3, and $99.99 to get like 5. But I've gotten Easter eggs and I've gotten eggs in the past, but like I said, I've cut down on spending big time. But usually it has some diamonds in there, so it's basically saying that you can now there's a season channel that you can share them in, because normally you can share them in your alliance and in the world chat, but now I guess you have this season channel now that you can kind of just send it that way. All right, so just another way to do it. So let's continue with the updates. All right. Next, Desert Brawl optimization. Again, not what we're doing, but battle time adjustment has been changed from server time 1330 to 1200 hours. So basically 12 hours after reset. So for my time zone, that's 10 a.m. Eastern time. So whatever that time zone reflects to you. But it was only one time zone adjustment. So, I mean, that still might not accommodate everyone, because I think the game had said, we listen to you, we're going to adjust it to make it better for people. But I don't know if it's catering to one particular crowd. I'll just leave it at that. All right, so fixed description errors for certain buildings and related rules. Added battlefield and spectate buttons during the waiting phase of the battle. Optimize the text layout of preparation. Optimize the exit battlefield button, changing the text display, and optimize the text size of commander names in settlement mail. So a lot of Desert Brawl adjustments there. The registration feature for Canyon Storm can now be used while outside your original Warzone. So a lot of outside Warzone theme here. The registration, spectate, and enter battlefield features for Desert Storm can also be used now in your original Warzone. So let me pause real quick to tell you guys the significance of all this. So obviously during the season, and then of course Desert Storm, I mean, I guess whenever you are looking through the map, because you guys know I regularly search the map for like secret tasks in foreign servers. Like, for example, I'm trying to check radar tasks. It won't allow me to check radar tasks unless I'm in my original Warzone. But now it's saying, at least for Desert Storm purposes, you can now at least access Desert Storm if you just happen to be looking into another war zone, or if you just happen to be sitting in another war zone. I don't know how you would be sitting in there on a Friday afternoon, because usually you're not allowed to go into another server until Buster Day for the most part. But during the season, which I'm pretty sure they're probably doing this to prepare for the upcoming season, there will probably be more frequent opportunities to go to another person's server. So they're trying to make sure that if there's some strategic purposes for you to be in a different server for your alliance, or server purposes, that way you don't miss out on other events that used to be only accessible if you were on your home turf. So Desert Storm, Canyon Storm, I'm pretty sure the adjustment will probably be in Winter Storm too. But usually when the season starts, you don't really have Winter Storm, at least on Mondays. I think you still do have it on Saturdays. So I'm pretty sure all of these updates regarding extra outside Warzone stuff is preparing for the upcoming season. So let's continue here. Restricted area training optimization: killing invading zombies during the zombie invasion will now count towards completing the training event. So this is big because, of course, occasionally when you do these restricted area training, sometimes they'll have special assignments for the missions. So let me just go ahead and complete those here. And keep in mind, you have to make sure you can go here within the 4-hour period. Well, as long as you do what you have to do. So I get to complete 3 radar tests in this particular case, but sometimes it'll be complete, kill 3 zombies on the map. Before, you had to kill a regular zombie, but a lot of times people, you don't bother killing these regular zombies. And whenever you have the invading zombies event, when you have those money zombies, of course we're not in that cycle this week in our server, we'll be in that cycle next week. When you kill those zombies, it didn't count towards that, but now it does. So that way you don't have to waste your stamina on a regular zombie, which doesn't have as great of rewards if it happens to be during that time period. All right, number 6, when logging into the game on mobile devices, after enabling the shake feature in general settings, you can further enable the click to collect all servers feature. When a device cannot use the shake, commanders can still quickly collect all resources. Optimize the mission description for kill Doomwalker and radar tasks. Killing Doomwalkers of any level will complete the mission. I don't think that is breaking news. I think I've always been able to complete that mission since the beginning. Because normally, if you try to click on the mission on the radar map, it'll send you to a random Doomwalker, like a 100 level. But I always go for the highest Doomwalker that I can kill. And when I kill that, it automatically gives me map credit, radar credit for that. So I guess maybe it's for transparency purposes. All right, but and then you got some bug fixes, and I did get clarification, and I think one of you guys in my prior update video gave clarification on that skin is apparently, that skin is this I think we got an alliance member with that particular skin. I don't have that skin, unfortunately, because you do have to pay for it. I was right about that, but it's this one that came out in the most recent Easter event. So apparently there are some optimizations that were made, or bug fixes, last week with that little fella. But yeah, guys, so those are the updates. So the main things, you got some Desert Brawl adjustment and some stuff that you can now do outside of your original Warzone with the Canyon Storm and the Desert Storm, as well as the Diamond Golden Eggs. So, but that'll do it, guys. Like I said, I got another video planned for you guys. Should be pretty good. I'm gonna let it come out tomorrow. Let this video stew a little bit. And other than that, like, share, comment, subscribe, hit that bell notification, and I'll talk to you later.